Thanks.
The session on task with is the pipe size and irrigation design when it comes to it. And I guess there's three key considerations to consider. The material used in terms of the type of the pipe, the cost, we're varying different costs, and the size. And it's probably the only thing where size does actually matter.
Well, parents who passed on.
I thought there were some young children, impressionable children.
This is on video, by the way.
Right, okay. So key thing with pipe size fundamentals is the primary principle is making sure that you match the pipe size, the diameter, with the number of sprinklers being run. So each pipe allows maximum stable water going through it, and more sprinklers on any given line, the larger the pipe's going to be required. And in terms of hierarchy, always go from the larger pipes down to the smaller pipes. The main lines are called, the larger pipes are called main lines, with the smaller ones coming off laterals. And there's multiple sizes, anything from 20 mils right up to over 200 millimetres. And the three key materials are brass, the NdPe and PVC. So PVC, polyvinyl chloride, what you see here, carries a greater volume of water. Even though the outside diameter can be the same as the NdPe, the actual inside diameter is much bigger, can handle pressure. It's lightweight and it's strong, whereas the NdPe, medium density polyethylene, it's a thicker wall, so the wall's actually thicker than the PVC. So you need a larger pipe to get the same flow rates of the PVC. It's a lot more flexible for bends. These require fixed elbows, and it also handles the surging better of the water because there's a bit of flex given in it. Brass is the other material you can use. Obviously the highest price. Can handle much higher pressure, so it's usually used within a pump shed and back to the main equipment. Pressure rating system for all of these pipes. I mean, you might look at this and think it's just equivalent to the downpipe, actually rated for pressure, and the C class is the minimum required for turf irrigation. And in terms of the pressure rating, the class C here is the pressure pipe, which gives you 900 kilopascals versus the higher ones which goes up. But this is what you need for turf as a minimum. Considerations when it comes to cost is the larger the pipe, the more expensive it is. So costs can be reduced by varying pipe sizes. So the T-box that we're doing out there, we did have the option of, we don't have enough parts for what we need to do, so we could go up and get the larger parts, but they cost more, so it's actually more effective to purchase the smaller parts. You need to match the size against the water volume, and again the cost. Brass is the most expensive. PVC and NdPe are comparable, but they varies with the diameter. The other thing that's important is as you go up to larger pipes is the infrastructure to support them. So like anything sort of greater than 65 mil, you need thruster blocks. These are the big bits of concrete you might see where the pipes lay on, and you need those in like things like elbows and end caps and T-junctions. Just provides extra support. Fittings and connections, there's a huge range available. Common ones include elbows, compression junctions, reducing T's, end caps, and obviously the larger pipe requires larger and more expensive fittings. Finally, integration with other systems. There are different sort of pumps you can get out there. So the multi-stage variable pumps allows the flow based on the number of operating sprinklers, so the pump will go up and down. Whereas if you have a single stage pump, you need a consistent pipe size right throughout the whole environment. Sprinkler configurations, it's kind of obvious. More sprinklers, large pipe, fewer sprinklers, small pipe. When you are considering them, if you're using a two-wire system, just make sure you've got enough room in the lines for any cabling you need to run. And yeah, just making sure that the sizing is matched to the pipe.